Coming up, we have an update on the woman who fell while hiking on rocks at Palisades State Park.
And would you drink a beer made from water from the Big Sioux River? We'll show you which brewery is offering this unique creation and why. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
As we first told you yesterday on KELOLAND this morning, rescue crews were called out to Palisades State Park on Sunday for a cliff rescue. Authorities say a person lost their balance hiking on the rocks along the cliff when they fell about 30 feet and onto another ledge.
The victim's friend climbed down to them and stayed there until first responders arrived. Officials are urging people to be extra cautious while enjoying the park.
We usually have a few accidents in our parks every year just because, like I said, the cliffs are so attractive to people, and our message is just to stay back.
KELOLAND News has learned that the woman who fell is out of the hospital and is doing well. Investigators in Mitchell have determined that a fire in the north central part of the city is suspicious. Shortly before 9 o'clock Sunday night, Mitchell Fire Rescue was called to a home in the 200 block of West 4th Avenue for reports of a fire. Crews found fire burning inside a back door on the east side of the home. Crews had the fire put out quickly.
The fire did not spread to other parts of the home. The scene then turned over to investigators. They ruled out accidental causes for the fire. If you know anything about the incident, you're asked to contact the Mitchell Department of Public Safety.
A recent snowstorm brought some much-needed moisture for western KELOLAND. Rapid City got a little over 3 inches of snow Sunday night and into Monday morning.
While it's good news for the drought-stricken area, the snow led to slippery road conditions. Now let's get a check of our current conditions with meteorologist Scott Mudd. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, you two. It's another morning with snow across western South Dakota, including Rapid City. The amounts will not be as heavy, but enough to slow you down this morning in western South Dakota. Some snow showers are in our forecast as well, central and eastern KELOLAND as we go through the day. We'll go with that mixture of light rain, light snow showers. It's in there at about 30%. And then temperatures will slowly warm as we go through the rest of the work week. And I'll have more details on the KELOLAND live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. If you've been waiting to get the COVID-19 vaccine, a local doctor says now is the time to do it.
Dr. THURY with Avera Health says vaccines are extremely safe and there is plenty available.
I think there's some people that were, they maybe perceive themselves as being healthier. They were going to wait and let other people get in for vaccines before they would come in. But I would tell those people now is the time as well. We've got plenty of vaccination and plenty of spots open to administer those vaccinations.
THURY says if you have concerns about the vaccine, you should get the facts from your primary doctor. Whether it's a new restaurant, retail store, or entertainment amenity, Elevate Rapid City wants your input on what businesses are needed in town. With the population growing, Elevate wants to recruit businesses that'll make Rapid City even better.
Nearly 2,000 people have filled out the survey already.
We're really looking at it from the standpoint of the information and the data we can utilize not just for recruitment of dining and retail and amenities, but more we can talk to existing businesses and see if it's something that they want to consider looking at expanding into or even getting into as another opportunity.
You can fill out the 10-question survey until April 28th. We've included a link on KELOLAND.com. A University of North Dakota professor says the successful flight of a small helicopter on Mars could be a game changer when it comes to uncovering the history of the planet. Mike Gaffey is a professor of space studies who specializes in asteroids and the craters they leave behind. He got up early to watch the flight on Monday.
Gaffney says controlled flight will let scientists study geological treasure troves like cliff faces. He says they can reveal the history of Mars layer by layer. Gaffney believes controlled flight will allow scientists to better study other worlds as well. Remedy Brewing Company is looking to raise awareness with its newest craft beer creation.
Remedy is collaborating with Friends of the Big Sioux River to create a beer that contains water from the Big Sioux. 300 gallons of surface water was pumped from the river and cleaned. The remaining 120 gallons used to make 4 barrels of Kolsch-style beer.
This was a great way for us to raise awareness about how important our natural resources like clean water are, not only to just everyday enjoyment and recreation, but also from an industry standpoint, a business standpoint.
The Big Sioux River Brew is available starting Saturday at Remedy Brewing Company.
And let's look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Mudd.
All right, good morning, everybody. Starting with sunshine in central and eastern KELOLAND, but that will soon be replaced by an increase in cloud cover, and along with that, we'll have to watch for that 30% chance of a scattered shower here and there. It could fall in the form of both rain and snow. Moisture is very limited, so the amounts will stay very, very light if you get any at all. And I think a lot of this will be done later this evening. We'll go with dry skies tonight with clearing conditions as temperatures fall to the teens and 20s. Then we're looking at sunshine tomorrow. Numbers will be a little warmer. Temperatures today will be in the 30s and 40s. It'll get cold tonight, much like this morning. We'll fall to the teens and 20s. And then for tomorrow with sunshine, it will be a little warmer. Numbers in the 50s in central and northern KELOLAND. We'll have a high 48 in Sioux Falls. And you can always check that 7-day forecast while you're here online at KELOLAND.com. Have a great day.